Hi guys, I am back and I am in my garage. And I am in my garage for a reason. I know a few of you have probably already seen this. Jack, stay in the house. Cat's trying to get in the garage. I have already posted this on my Facebook page, but I am so excited to show you guys. I need to work on it. I haven't got that far yet, but I was able to purchase this antique crib. I'm in love with this. I know I have that other crib. At this house, I don't have room for this crib to set it up, but our plan is only to live here a year. Our plan was to only live at the other place for a year, so we'll kind of have to see how things go with that wise, but I figure that gives me time to get this project done. I may end up having to do this project over the summer, and that's okay with me, but I was able to get this for $5. Like I said, it's an antique crib. I'm going to go ahead and repaint it white. Move the mattress support. But I'm going to end up painting it white and repainting it white. You can see it's dirty. My plan is when it gets warmer to wash it, or just take the hose kind of to it, hose it down, and then resand it, and then I'm going to repaint it this antique white color. Right here, these are the drop sides. It is an old, like I said, it's an antique crib, so it does have the drop sides. The lady I purchased it from said that it is probably late 60s, early 70s crib. It came from her sister's babies, and she was selling it to raise money for her daughter to put a new roof on her daughter's house. But it does need some work like here, and when she sold it, she just wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to a house to be used for a baby, so she specifically asked, she's like, what are your intentions for the crib? And I'm like, I'm a doll collector, and I have been looking for an antique crib for my dolls. And she's like, perfect. It's got casters on it, but it's missing one. So I'm either going to take all the casters off. I don't know if you can see. You can kind of see that clear caster down there. I'm either going to take the other casters off, or we're going to see if we can replace all of them with better casters than those flimsy plastic ones. But if not, I'm fine with it not having casters on it or wheels on it. It's not a need for me to have those. And it's also missing one of these bar things. It looks like it's missing two, but in the parts bag there's another one. So the lady, when she did it, she just used a coat hanger to attach it, but my husband's like, we can maybe find some metal that's about the same gauge as this, and fashion, or him and his uncle can make another thing for that so that it attaches to the crib correctly. But I am in love with it. I have it for $5. That's one thing I got. And the other thing I got is in the house. Hopefully the cat has not climbed back into it. Lock the door. So I have got a new car seat. Please excuse my husband's mess on the floor. That and the kids left some stuff out when they went to bed. So I got a new Kiko Key Fit car seat. And it is in pretty good shape. It does expire next year. I didn't pay much for it. I love it. I hope to find the infant insert for it. Kind of keeping an eye on eBay for that. I found out that the one that's supposed to go with it is like a light gray, kind of like the same color as the harness pads, with that green piping that's around the harness pads to match it. So far I've not found one. to match it. Even if I could find just the light gray with the light gray piping, I'd be okay with that. But so far, the only set that I found, it's light gray with neon yellow or neon orange. So I did get that other Kiko car seat. Was that back in August? I was excited about that. I got it free off of Craigslist, Marketplace, and I go to pick it up. And that was the one that the harness looked like a mouse chewed through it. So I was a little I can't be upset about that, but it was a little disappointing that I couldn't really use the car seat for my Reborns or my neonates. We ended up actually doing the trade-in event with it at Walmart. So I was able to get a few things that I needed with the gift card that came with that. So I'm happy to have another key fit in my car seat collection. So I have the key fit and I have the Cybex. I also got rid of my Britex car seat in that trade-in event. I don't know what. I wasn't really happy with that Britex, honestly. Like, I've had Britex seats for my real kids. My kids still sit in their Frontier 90s. I love that seat. They've discontinued that seat. The replacement seat that came out for that, I'm disappointed in. And I'm not truly in love with Britex car seats. I actually really like the Kiko car seats. They're lightweight. They work for smaller babies when they have the insert. And then I love my Cybex just because it's not a common car seat. But for common car seats, Kiko is pretty much my favorite one. In fact, one of my really good friends' niece just found out she was pregnant, so my friend's having me help her find like a travel system for the baby. And I'm looking to find a Kiko in her price range because I just feel I love them. They're so easy to use. I never had one for my own babies, but I always had Graco for them for infant seats. But the next one, I wouldn't hesitate to buy a Kiko if I didn't get Nuna Pippa. And I know the Nuna Pippa's outside her price range, so I'm looking for Kikos in her price range. And then lastly, my daughter and I went shopping. And I was so excited to find this. It is one of those magic milk bottles. We actually got two of them. My daughter got one for herself. So these are the little bottles like for baby dolls that you tip upside down. And then the milk disappears. And I always loved these bottles as a child. And I was so excited to find them. I got my daughter one and I got one for myself. And I don't know if you can see because of the glare from the light. It has got retro Care Bears on it. So there's Lucky. There's Tender Heart. Cheer. I think that's Funshine. Oh wait, that's just their cloud. So it's got just those three on them. And I got one for my daughter, and I got another one for myself. I just haven't opened mine up out of the package yet. I was super excited to find these. I know they make like similar magic milk bottles, but this just brought me back to my childhood. So I had to pick one up because I didn't have one. They had ones that were just plain, but I had to get the Care Bears. I had, as a child, I still have my Cabbage Patch, but I had a plain one that was like the magic milk with the same nipple, the same top. And I had a milk one, and I had an orange juice one that I always used with my with my Cabbage Patch Kid. So I wanted to get one of these to add to my collection, just the nostalgia on it. And it's so cute. But yeah, so those are my haul. I haven't really been purchasing or doing much with my dolls lately, aside from this car seat, this bottle, and the crib. It's just, in this house, it's so much smaller. I've been busy, so my poor babies have kind of been neglected. I hope to soon be able to get back into doing more with them now that things are calming down, although with the holidays coming, things are going to get crazy again, but hopefully after the holidays, I'll have some lull time. Then I hope to try to at least do one video a week coming up. So, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see everyone later. Bye!